So let's say you're playing an ABC game with your kids, and there comes a letter that your child doesn't know. A good way for them to try to figure it out is to have an alphabet chart handy. So I've created a couple of different kinds for you to see that it doesn't have to be the same one. Maybe you're just working on capital alphabet letters. Maybe you're just working on lowercase alphabet letters. Maybe you're working on matching uppercase and lowercase, or maybe you have a mixed bag of uppercase and lowercase and you're playing things like Go Fish or Memory. Some of my students' favorite games are Memory and Go Fish, or to just have a regular game board like Candyland, and they have to pick up a letter and they have to say the letter, and if they can, say the letter sound. So let's say, first of all, that you're just playing with uppercase letters and you don't want them to know the sound or anything like that. You're just playing with uppercase letters, and they come across a letter that is what they don't know. Let's say they come across this letter right here. Okay, so what I would normally do is put a sticky note, like a clear sticky note, over that letter. And then the student has to go to the top of the alphabet and they have to sing the ABCs. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, and then they know that's U. And a couple of different things that I did there, I made sure I finger pointed to each letter. That's very important. And then I slowed down when I did L, M, N, O, P, because that's a really confusing part for students. That's also why I created this chart to stop at M and N is on the next one so that they can see that they're completely different. So let's say you were playing Go Fish or you're playing Memory and then they sang to you. They got that and they won their turn. All right, now let's say you're playing with lowercase, okay? So we have our lowercase alphabet down here, and they came across a letter and they just don't know it. You're going to have them find the letter on the chart, put a clear sticky note, put a sticky note underneath it, draw an arrow, put your finger there, whatever you have available. Put it on that so that they don't have to do double duty. They can just sing until they get there. Somehow mark that that's the letter that they need to know. And then they go A, B, C, same thing, L, M, N, O, P, Q. And then they say Q. And so then this helps. You might have to do it a while until they get that letter, but that's okay. This is what learning is about, right? So let's say you're playing a game. Maybe you're just having them pick up letters while you're playing Candyland and they have to say the letter and the sound. Or you're playing a game where they have to match the letters, and so they're picking up letters and they see an A and they have to match it to the lowercase a. This is a great one to use for that if you're going to do sounds or you're going to do matching. So let's say they don't know this letter. Same thing. You can take a sticky note, you can take your finger, whatever. Have them figure out where it is first. Don't point to it for them. Let them try to figure it out because that's good for them to be able to do. And then mark it somehow, okay? Oh, we're going to mark it like that. So then we're going to sing the actual alphabet song with the sounds, since we're doing sounds also. A, apple, B, ball, C, cat, D, doll, E, egg, F, fan, G, goat, H, hand. So then the student would stop and they would be able to say to you, well, this is an H and it says H. Or if you were doing a matching game, you can say, oh, I see that the little h looks like this and the big H looks like this, and so those two match, and I know that that is an H and it says H. So I hope this helps. Any singing of the alphabet, any type of alphabet cards that you have, any type of game, whether it's you just writing things on pieces of paper and then playing with it, that's perfect.